Hello, this is Min. Today, I would like to show you how to utilize Colleague.ai technology tool to help teachers generate a lesson from scratch. And you can specify some special requirements, such as how to embed supports for English language learners at each stage of the lesson plan. With that, let's get started. If you already have a Colleague.ai account, you can sign in. You will be able to access to the platform. And on the left-hand side, you will see a button called Generate Lesson. Let's click here. The AI wizard is designed to guide you generate useful, relevant materials for you. You can access to those hints by hover your sensor over the circle here. And for this demonstration purpose, I have designed some use cases. Today, I am going to draft a plan about the associative property of operation related to multiplication. And here in the learning objective, I utilize verbs to signal to the AI to embedded the learning progression in the lesson plan. For example, I want this lesson start with review relevant prior knowledge, such as a single digit multiplication. And the next step, I want students to learn the meaning of this new mathematical concept. And the third learning objective, after students learn about the meaning and know how to do the operation of associative property of a multiplication, I want them to apply this knowledge to solve a real world problem that relevant to them and meaningful to students. And then I specify the subject, and then I do the grade level, and I identify the standard. And no worry if you don't remember the description for each of the Common Core state standards, because when you hover your sensor on top of the label of the standard, it will automatically tell you the description of this standard. And then we tell the AI which state you are located or which state I am teaching. And then this will help the AI to generate more specific materials along with your state learning standards. And then here, other requirements. This is where you can tell the AI and make the lesson more personalized to cater to your teaching style or your students' needs. And for today's demonstration, we want this lesson to really support students who are English language learners. And we want to embed support for this group of students at each stage of the lesson. Once we specify our additional requirements, we click the button draft plan. As you see here, the AI agent will start to draft the plan based on your specification and your prompts. And it's really include a lot of details. This is not something you would typically see from other AI platform or general purpose AI platforms such as ChatGPT, for example. And because we build systematic prompts within our at the back end, as well as we fine tune our AI algorithm that we already teach the AI in terms of what effective teaching should look like, and then how the lesson or effective math lesson should flow from the beginning to end, as you see all the lesson material not only include the mathematical task, but also include the pedagogy. And now it's finished generating. And it's really sort of serve as a script. Teacher can utilize this to just go ahead and teach in their own classroom, and start with a warm up and estimate of 5 to 10 minutes. It has this interesting, engaging activity to stimulate the students' interest, engage students in the learning. And then it involved a group activity. It embedded the support for English language learners at each activity, each phase of the lesson. And then it always reminds you how you can support students with language learners. And then after the warm up, the next phase explain is estimate the duration as 10 to 20 minutes. It start to introduce the definition of the new concept, and start to help students develop an accurate understanding about the new concept. Again, here, as you see, it embedded effective teaching practice, such as how you use open-ended question to promote high cognitive demand thinking. How do you address common misconceptions here, as well as how do you support English language learners? And this is also how do you challenge your advanced students, right? So it's already embedded this differential instruction for different type of students in the pedagogical activity. And then the next phase is reinforce. This is where teacher would offer students opportunity to apply what they learned of the new concept into solving interesting, authentic problems that are relevant to students' life. As you see, it start to have more extension activities, and it also sort of help teachers to support English language learners. This is very helpful. Sentence stem, and then it offered differentiation for struggling students as well as advanced students. The cool down, which it wrap up your lesson, as well as to reiterate, restate the main learning objective to your students. You may want to offer exit ticket. You may want to just engage students in a group reflection. You may want to offer homework. And you may want to also do a preview of next lesson. And so all this to say that this lesson really offer very much details for a teacher to teach this concept. Again, towards the very end, it reminds teachers there are ways in which you can support English language learners. So this is not the end, because as you see, the generated lesson in the My Document folder. This means it's for you to retrieve later on, continue to edit, or you edit. At this moment, you can utilize many of the AI function we already have, such as in-text AI command, as well as the AI nudging chat to further help you to refine this lesson. And with regard to how to utilize in-text AI commands, as well as AI nudging chat, please refer to a separate video. So hopefully this is helpful to you to think about how to utilize Colleague.ai to generate a lesson from scratch that support English language learners at each stage of your lesson